Alright, y'all, I have some Sprite cranberry left upstairs. I'm gonna go get some right now. I know it's not Christmas anymore, but yes, Sprite cranberry. It's the thirstiest time of the year. Got some Sprite cranberry right here. Nice. I feel like something's missing. Oh yeah. My Oliver Tree Alone in a Crowd vinyl. And now that I have a record player, I can finally play it. Just get this thing open. So here it is right here. I actually had to get a new one because the other one I had was scratched and it was skipping, so I had to get a new one, but it looks just as cool. Got the dog right here. And then we got the track list on the back and the credits. I trimmed my fingernails for this very occasion. Yeah. Oliver Tree, Alone in a Crowd. Let's just go ahead and grab the edges right here. Nice. Whoops. Careful. Alright. Let's get this thing turned on. And let's get this thing lowered. Nice. And we start with bounce. It skips a little bit at the first part. It's 100% fine. The rest of it's good. Let's go ahead and get this turned down a little bit. That way you can hear my voice. Well, 2024 Zukashboi Rewind is officially here. It's officially that time of year. Last year in 2023, I didn't have too many things to actually announce because there wasn't really too much. I was just like a new independent weird artist that kept appearing on everyone's For You page on TikTok. But 2024 was one of the craziest years of my fucking life, dude. Like, and not only was it crazy pop culturally, but like, it was the year I actually stuck to my New Year's resolutions. Like, my 3 biggest resolutions were to release my debut album, Trash the World, release a ton of music videos, and do my first collaboration, and get my name out there a lot. All 4 of those things were checked, and I also did a shit ton more than just that. We started off 2024 releasing my debut EP, Never Enough, which was a 6-track EP, which contained all of my songs which I had already released, plus a new song called Fair, which was my first music video in 6 months. #1 music ranking source in the world actually ranked my EP, Never Enough, an 11 out of 10. His name is Inky Popsicle on TikTok. He ranks like a ton of different albums and EPs. Y'all should go check him out. And also this year, I went to my first ever concert, which was the Oliver Tree concert in Magna, Utah, on February 7th. It was so much fucking fun, dude. I got a t-shirt. But around this time, I was working on a music video for End of Me, and it was my most anticipated song. I'd been hyping it up for over 8 months, and on February 29th, on Leap Day, I finally got to release the song, but because of a lot of personal things that were going on in my life around this time, I actually wasn't able to release the entire music video for a couple extra days. But I got the music video finished. Someone posted it onto r/crappymusic. It got like super big. It got like 33 likes on YouTube. So yeah, around this time I was working on a couple of new music videos. There was another song that I had been hyping up called Earthlians, which was the song that I wanted to do with the Backpack Kid. But he wasn't responding to my DMs, so I just had to go solo on it. And it turned out alright. But the audio released on March 14th, but I released the music video on April 1st, along with another song which nobody had ever heard before. It was pretty dope. Yes, the Essence demo. I fucking love this thing so much. Yeah. And on April 12th, 2024, my first New Year's resolution was officially complete. I put out my debut album, Trash the World, and it did so fucking well, dude. It got over 300 views on YouTube, on the YouTube playlist that I made for it. And one of my songs on there, which was Spiders, which was probably my only good, actually decent track on the entire album, it got like 31 likes, and so I had to capitalize off that by making a music video. Around this time, though, I was just like sitting around all day, being very unproductive with my time. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but I'm actually in the Lost Wave community. I haven't built like a really big name for myself in the Lost Wave community. Basically, for 3 years, people have been searching for this song called Everyone Knows That, or placeholder name Everyone Knows That, and someone had the idea to search through 1980s pornos, and they actually found the song in a 1986 porno. The funniest outcome to any sort of lost media search, because imagine this song you're searching for what, like 3 years, just turns out to be a part of some 1986 cheesy porno. But anyways, the song name is Ulterior Motives by Christopher Saint Booth and Philip Adrian Booth, aka Who's Who. And that's not the only piece of lost media that got found this year, because in May, they also found the Backrooms location, and they also found Celebrity Number 6 in September. And on November 4th, they discovered the most mysterious song on the internet. And it turns out the song name was called Subways of Your Mind by Fex. And I am a huge fan of Fex now, because each one of their songs is so incredibly unique. Not a single one of them is bad. And I actually pre-ordered their vinyl, Subways of Your Mind, and I actually get to play it on my record player when it comes. It's gonna come around like late January, and I'm really excited for it. I'm sorry, Fairweather Friends is like one of my favorite songs. Ever since like July 2023, I had been wanting this guitar. It's basically like a keyboard you wrap around, but it's also like in the shape of a guitar, and so you hold it, but you play it like this. I actually have it over here. It's right there, behind the Mountain Dew thing. And I actually use it to create, oh, what? Stupid phone slipped out of my fucking hand and it caused the video to stop. But I've used it for basically each and every single one of my songs ever since I got it. I use it for the entirety of my Trash the World Deluxe, which I'll get to in just a minute. I actually did my first YouTube live stream, and like there was like 5 people that joined, and I was so incredibly happy that I finally got to meet a lot of my fans. We had a pretty chill conversation throughout the entire thing. It was just a pretty chill stream in general. And speaking of YouTube, in April, I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I hit my 100th subscriber on Zukashboi's YouTube channel. It was so fucking lit, dude. I was so fucking happy to finally see 100. I was in the triple digits, dude, and I still currently am. We're on the road to 200. Right now, we're at 163 as of the time of recording this video. But if you guys just press that matter of fact, just smash the living fuck out of that subscribe button. We're gonna hit 200 subscribers in 2025, maybe even 300. Just smash that subscribe button, and we're gonna get that goal. But now I was just sitting in my room playing Minecraft, riding my scooters. I actually got a pogo stick this summer, and I actually learned how to use it within just a couple of days. Well, y'all, the A side on Alone in a Crowd's officially finished. So let's just go ahead and put this over here, and let me get it flipped. Can't believe we're already halfway through. Oh, hold up, let me just go ahead and let's get it flipped to the B side. This has pretty much every single one of my favorite songs from Alone in a Crowd on here, on this side right here. We got Highlight of My Life, we got The First Night, we got Strangers, we got Invisible Man, Elevator to the Sky, and With You. And then we have track 14, which does not deserve to be on this album. It's so fucking bad. It's called Miss You. Everyone's heard it before. Highlight of My Life skips a little bit, but that's 100% fine because The First Night doesn't. Sometime around late July, I started putting out a shit ton of music videos. I put out 2 new music videos, one on the 30th and one on the 31st. You guys should just go watch the entire storyline from One and Only to All I Need. The storyline is fucking sick, dude. And then I released a completely unrelated music video for my song Manifesting. It had no part in the storyline, but it was just a genius idea. It's such a simple idea, but it's so fucking genius, dude. And it did actually pretty decently well, as I'd say it's 100% deserved, because the idea is so simple, but it's so fucking genius. Because the goofy dancing, the still facial expressions, the throwing missiles back and forth, it's fucking genius. I need some more Sprite Cranberry, y'all. My brain's starting to die on me. 2024 was so fucking crazy, I genuinely don't even know how to put all this together without my brain just fucking... And around this time that I made the music video for Spiders, there was this guy, Foil Face, which, if you guys don't know who Foil Face is, basically, he's this YouTuber that I've been watching ever since December 2023. I actually got sick around that time, and he was the only thing keeping my sanity actually there when I was actually sick. So, yeah, I got unsick on New Year's Eve and then had a party, you know, but, like, he's been the staple of my 2024. He's been such an inspiration to me, his wacky videos, his silly personality. But basically, he started this thing called being foilcore, which is basically in comparison to some like cottagecore, you're basically with cottagecore, you're trying to fit this image. You're trying so hard to make yourself fit this image just for your social media, so that people think you're something you're not. But that's not being foilcore. That's not being yourself. Being yourself would be being foilcore, which is basically just about being yourself, not only embracing your weirdness, but just not trying to go all in on just being someone you're not, trying to fit this character, because that's just a character, that's not being yourself. And he suggested I make a song called Foilcore, which was a song about literally just that, being yourself and embracing your weirdness, not trying to fit this image, just being yourself. Around this time, he was apparently doing a collaboration with this guy named Chad Freeman, which, Chad Freeman, if you're watching this video, I absolutely fucking love your videos, dude. Keep doing what you do. But, yeah. And he actually had my song Foilcore played on his interview with Chad Freeman, and I was so incredibly honored. I'm still, to this very day, honored that I actually got to be on his interview, and that my song was actually that good. And you could see they were like vibing to the song. They were like going... But no, they were just vibing to my song Foilcore. And I knew full well I had to make a music video for this. But yeah, I dropped the music video for Foilcore, and it did exceptionally well. It got 15 likes on YouTube. That's where it sits at right now. And one of my fans, named Elmino, he actually became a huge fan of me through my song Foilcore, because he saw I was in the Oliver Tree community. And so him and I started getting in touch on TikTok, and we started talking. Really, really cool guy. And he suggested that we do like a collaboration. And my favorite unreleased Oliver Tree song, it got leaked. And I had been waiting for this for so long, so I had to make a remix of it. But instead of just doing like a normal remix that I would do, I actually wanted to make a foilcore remix of it. My interpretation of foilcore is mixing hip-hop music with dance music and merging them seamlessly into creating like a whole new genre of music. But the thing about foilcore is you can have foilcore be anything. All it has to be is unique and true to you. This is such a Christmas sounding song. Like, I know Christmas was 3 days ago as of the time of recording this. It's December 28th, 2024. But this is such a Christmas sounding song, so it fits the vibe perfectly. But now, me and Elmino collaborated. We dropped a song called Motherfuckers, which was a remix of his song Motherfuckers. And it's a collaboration with me where I say, "Motherfucker, stop trying to gun me. I don't wanna give my motherfucking money." I dropped my Foilcore EP on November 1st. On November 4th, Like the Wind, aka Subways of Your Mind, got found. And I really enjoyed the song, so I've stayed up to date with Fex. I'm a huge fucking fan of Fex now. Fex, if you guys are watching this somehow, I fucking love you guys so much. And so around this time, I did my first ever public rehearsal, which was me basically preparing for this concert that I was working on, because I have a ton of gear I have a generator, I have an amp, I have 2 speakers, I have a guitar, I have an adapter so I can plug it into GarageBand, and I can actually play it. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh god, I fucking love Elevator to the Sky so much. I fucking love this song so fucking much, dude. But on November 22nd, I finally did my first ever concert, and it sounded like shit. And I'm telling y'all, this actually sounded like fucking shit, dude. I for some reason practiced the entire fucking day trying to get my vocals right, and it made my entire performance sound like shit. Like I was faded the entire fucking show. I can barely like remember most of the details of it, but this shit sounded fucking god awful. I'm just surprised I even managed to remember the lyrics and didn't just start, goddamn, dude. So I decided to come all the way out to Utah and do a performance in Pace in Utah, and that version was so much better. I actually uploaded the video to my YouTube channel. Y'all can go check it out. It's the Pace in Utah performance, 12/6/2024. And that's pretty much where we are today. I mean, I just dropped my Trash the World and More Horde Music Deluxe, which is the deluxe of my debut album, Trash the World. And it sounds so fucking fire. Y'all should go check it out, dude. My favorite song, personally, has to be either Inception or Moon. But yeah, I dropped the music video for Get Rid of Me. That shit flopped hard. It only got like 4 likes. 4 of them were from me. The other 4 were from other people. So it only got 8 likes in total, but it got 4 likes. Then I dropped the music video for Best Friends. It did significantly better. I only liked it with 2 of my accounts, and it already has 10 likes. So it did significantly better than the Get Rid of Me music video. Probably because of the heavy editing in it. I just want to keep things as unedited as possible. I want to perform my own stunts. I want to do everything that I can do to make my music videos as actually cool as possible and the storyline as interesting as possible. That's basically where we are right now. Let me just go ahead and show you the rest of this song, and I'll continue. I also just noticed the squeaking on the record player stopped. And while this atrocity of a song is playing in the background, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys my goals for 2025. So my biggest goals for 2025 are to go all in on collaborations. I have so many people saying they want to collaborate with me, so many people saying that they want to do music with me, and the honest answer is I absolutely do. It's just right now I'm so incredibly busy with a ton of things. Also in 2025 I want to create my own genre of music. I'm working on it right now. It uses amplified ukuleles. It also uses heavy distorted bass, and it also uses like heavy synths. You know, it sounds really cool. I'm calling this music genre Zonk because Zukashboi, it's just Zonk. Zukashboi music genre, Zonk. I also want to go tour across America this year. Like, I want to go to my followers' states. I want to go to a city near them and give them a chance to meet me and watch me perform. That's going to be one of my biggest goals for 2025. Just as like a little gift for you guys for being absolutely fucking amazing. I love you guys all so much. This year, I also want to sell my own vinyls. I'm not going to be selling Trash the World vinyls, but I'm going to be selling like a Zukashboi Top Hits. It's going to contain like End of Me, Foil Core, Spiders, Be Yourself, and maybe like a shortened version of one of my other songs, like, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, just one of those songs. And the vinyl is officially finished. That was Oliver Tree, Alone in a Crowd, while I yap a lot about my 2024. Let me just go ahead and get this off the record player. Nice. And that was Oliver Tree, Alone in a Crowd. I still get like really concerned about it. Okay, but it just slides in really easily like that this time. All right, we're good. And let's just get this put back in. And that was Oliver Tree, Alone in a Crowd. Time to just put this back right here where my other vinyls are going to be coming. Let's just go ahead and get this turned off. And let's get this thing closed. I think 2025 can be the best year ever because not only are we getting all of these amazing things by Zukashboi, but we're also getting GTA 6 and Shrek 5. I have some Sprite Cranberry right here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Zukashboi Rewind 2024. A lot of great things happened this year. Can't wait to see what 2025 holds. I will see you guys in the next video on New Year's Day. Peace out.